Well, pilgrimages are a very basic practice that's found in all cultures and religions. You know, the Australian Aborigines have song lines where they move through the landscape singing as they go to the different holy places in the landscape as they move every year through a cycle of places nomadically. Muslims have pilgrimages to Mecca and other holy places. Jews have pilgrimages to Jerusalem, to the Wailing Wall. Christians have pilgrimages to many holy places, including the Shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico and the Shrine of Santiago de Compostela. And in England in the Middle Ages, the whole country was crisscrossed by pilgrimage routes. The most important was the Shrine of St. Thomas Becket at Canterbury Cathedral. And Chaucer's book, The Canterbury Tales, is about pilgrims going to Canterbury. That was set around 1380. At the Protestant Reformation, pilgrimage was suppressed in England for a variety of reasons. The Protestants didn't like it. They thought it was Catholic, and they couldn't find anything about Canterbury in the Bible, so they thought there must be something wrong with it, because they thought it's all got to be in the Bible. But there's been a revival of pilgrimage in the last few decades. It's happened all over Europe. Santiago de Compostela, the Camino, the way to Santiago, in 1987 had 1,000 pilgrims. Last year it had 280,000 walking there, some of them walking for a week or more. And what a group of us are doing here in Britain in the British Pilgrimage Trust, which has a website, britishpilgrimage.org, is reopening the old footpath pilgrimage routes in England to Canterbury and other places. The flagship route is from Southampton or Winchester to Canterbury, about 18 days. That's the one that goes through dozens of village churches, holy trees, sacred wells, and ends at Canterbury Cathedral. There are many others. There are pilgrimages to the Lindisfarne, the holy island in the northeast of England, where St. Cuthbert lived. There are pilgrimages to our other great cathedrals, to the Shrine of Our Lady at Walsingham in Norfolk. All these pilgrimages are now functioning again, and people have started going there on foot once more. And this is a transformative experience to do this. It ticks a lot of boxes. There's scientifically proven benefits. Walking's good for you, being outdoors is good for you, being in fresh air is good for you, doing something with a goal or a destination, sharing a common purpose with other people. Pilgrimage does all those things.
We have people that make pilgrimages to London Real.
Well, you could do that, but they'd have to have some sense that they're arriving at a transformative place. Well, I suppose they are. I mean, you do have a transformative role. But there are the ones in London. There's a one at the beginning of October this year. It happens every year, to Westminster Abbey. I went on it from Hampstead. A group of about 30 people walked on this particular day, it was October the 14th, to the shrine of St. Edward the Confessor, which is this saint buried in a tomb behind the high altar of Westminster Abbey. It's an ancient sacred place. He died in 1066. So we're talking a very long period of history, and this was the only major tomb that wasn't desecrated at the Reformation. So it's a continuity going way back.
Resonance.
Yes, with this it's a very powerful place. You can go in there to the shrine on this day of pilgrimage.
It's in the Abbey. It's inside the Abbey.
Inside the Abbey,
okay.
Behind the high altar.
Okay.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.